Ever felt that rush? That feeling like you could conquer the world, start that business, or finally get in shape? That's motivation. It feels unstoppable, until one morning you wake up, and it's just gone. That's the exact moment where most people give up. But winners do something different. Let's talk about why that feeling, that powerful rush of motivation, always seems to disappear when you need it most. Motivation is an emotion. It's a chemical cocktail in your brain, fueled by excitement, hope, and the thrill of something new. Think about it. You watch a powerful video, read an inspiring book, or have a great conversation, and suddenly you're buzzing with energy. You feel like you can do anything. But here's the scientific reality: your brain is designed for balance, a state called homeostasis. It can't maintain that peak level of excitement forever. It's programmed to return to its baseline. That's why the high from a motivational speech fades. The excitement of starting a new project wears off after a few days. You get that initial spike, that glorious peak, but it's always followed by a valley. Motivation is like a sprinter. It's powerful in short bursts, but it can't run a marathon. Discipline, on the other hand, is the marathon runner. It's not about how you feel, it's about what you do, consistently, day in and day out. While motivation spikes and crashes, discipline just keeps running at a steady pace. So, what is discipline, really? If you think discipline is about forcing yourself to do things you hate, using sheer willpower to drag yourself through mud, you've got it all wrong. That's a battle you will eventually lose. True discipline isn't about force, it's about removing the decision-making process entirely. Think about it this way. Most people wake up and ask, do I feel like going to the gym today? Or do I feel like working on my project right now? Winners, and the truly disciplined, don't ask that question. Their question is different. They ask, what is the system? What do I do at this time, every single day? They've already made the decision once. And they've built a system around it. The alarm goes off at 6 a.m. They put on their gym clothes. It's 9 p.m. They open their laptop and write for an hour. It's not a debate. It's not a negotiation. It's just what happens at that time. Discipline is about turning your most important behaviors into autopilot. Just like brushing your teeth. You don't wake up and wonder if you feel motivated to brush your teeth. You just do it. It's an automatic part of your routine. The goal is to make your most critical tasks, the ones that lead to your long-term success, just as automatic. It's about building habits that run without requiring your precious and very limited willpower. Let's dive into the psychology of what's happening in your brain when you build discipline. Your brain is incredibly efficient, but it's also incredibly lazy. Its primary job is to conserve energy. This is a survival mechanism. Anything that requires effort, anything new or difficult, is flagged as a high-energy activity. Your brain will naturally resist it. This is why starting a new habit feels so hard. When you first try to establish a disciplined routine, it feels heavy. The physical and mental effort feels painful. Your brain sends you all kinds of signals to stop. This is too hard. Let's do this tomorrow. This isn't even working. This is the resistance phase. And it's where most people quit. But here's the magic. Your brain is also incredibly adaptable. Through a process called neuroplasticity, your brain can literally rewire itself. When you consistently repeat an action, even when it's hard, your brain starts to adapt. The neural pathways for that behavior become stronger, more efficient. Over time, something incredible happens. The brain begins to normalize the effort. The task that once felt like climbing a mountain now feels like a walk in the park. The resistance fades. What was once uncomfortable becomes your new comfort zone. Discipline literally rewires your brain to make hard things feel easier. You're not just fighting your nature. You're changing it. You are building a brain that doesn't just tolerate effort but thrives on it. This brings us to the core difference between average people and winners. Do you think champions wake up every single day bursting with motivation? Do you think the most successful people never feel tired, bored, or uninspired? Of course they do. They feel all of it, just like everyone else. They have days where the last thing they want to do is practice, or work, or show up. The monumental difference is this: they don't negotiate with their feelings. They've learned that their feelings are just suggestions, not commands. Their feelings are temporary weather patterns, but their commitment is the landscape. It doesn't change. Winners show up anyway. They show up when it's cold and dark outside. They show up when the work is boring and repetitive. They show up when it's uncomfortable, and they'd rather be doing anything else. Crucially, they show up when no one is watching, when there's no applause, no recognition, no immediate reward. They aren't performing for an audience. They are executing a system. Their identity isn't tied to feeling motivated. Their identity is tied to being the person who shows up. And that is why they win. Not because they have some secret well of motivation, but because their discipline is stronger than their excuses. So, here's the ultimate truth. Motivation is a fantastic spark. It's great for getting you off the starting line. But it's fleeting, it's unreliable, and it will always fade. Discipline is what gets you to the finish line. It's the engine that keeps you going through the long, hard, and glamorous middle part of any journey. It's the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. Motivation is what helps you start. Discipline is what ensures you finish. If you can build that, you'll be unstoppable. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and let's keep building together.